Skip Bayless is leaving Undisputed. This is the last thing I expected to randomly see the headlines for this one, but we are going to talk about it. So, I see the headline, Skip Bayless leaving FS1 Undisputed this summer. And I realized, I was like, when Shannon Sharp got released, the time frame seemed kind of similar because it was like once they went through that dead zone where it was like MLB, it wasn't too many sports, and I checked it, it was June, I believe, 13th, and right now it's July 13th, so 1 month apart, but that is usually around the time when they decide what they're going to do. The Skip Bayless era at Fox will come to an end later this summer. The longtime co-host FS1 Undisputed and Fox have agreed to part ways. Sources briefed on the decision confirmed Monday. So they said they agreed to part ways. Does that mean, because remember, I was the first one in the world that told everybody that Shannon Sharp got fired. People, nah, he didn't get fired. I'm like, hey, he got fired. I broke that and talked about it. And come to find out, you know, people in the comments haven't came and apologized. He got fired. So it's like, does this mean Skip got fired? Which I doubt, because since it's a show, it was probably realistically a mutual agreement. And I'm going to say because of ratings. Say Fox Sports executives promised to build a debate show around Bayless' personality. And they did. They found a show with audience with Bayless and partnered him with Shannon Sharp. That's why the show was originally called Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. So, once we have to look at the numbers. And we got to go to the ratings. This is US TV DB. This give you the real ratings. Everybody talking about stuff. You need to go to the real things. This is from the day Shannon Sharp left till June 13th. So this is it's a year, right? And you see, soon as he left, that was averaging about 120, close to like 120,000 viewers every single day. Now they are averaging probably about, look like 65. So that is more than double. So since Sharp have left, right now you can say more than double. And if you go to all, you can see like when they first started, you see Shannon and them, they was doing right about 150 on average. And literally as soon as he left, it completely went down. And I know everybody want to compare and compete to First Take. You can look at First Take the last year. They just been very consistent. That's just very consistent. You see, I can't remember what day that Shannon Sharp got there, but if he left on June 13th, let's say, I believe he started August something. So let's just say August. And you see, as soon as he got there, it went up, it spiked up, and it just started going down starting January. But it's right about 500,000 views every single day, which is a lot. So most people want to know why he left. And in this article don't really say too much. After reportedly signing a 4-year, $32 million deal with FS1 in 2001. Bayless is in his final year of his contract. While Bayless have not announced his reason for leaving, the Post suggests the drop of the ratings with it once they tried the new format. So let's talk about it. The deal is, when it was him and Shannon Sharp, when it was them two, they had the chemistry, they had the vibes, they had everything. And what happens is, you can tell Skip Bayless is like, look, I made Stephen A. Smith. Shannon Sharp, I made you. So like, hey, I could just make somebody else, because it looked like the common denominator was Skip Bayless. It just really looked like Skip Bayless, all he got to do is grab somebody, and he got that Midas touch. He gonna sprinkle it, and they're gonna blow up. What happened was, Skip Bayless is very smart at what he's do. He's very good at what he does. But he got 2 unicorns back to back. Like, they said the odds of somebody being struck by lightning is like it's insane. You hit the lottery like zillion times. It's just not. Or you're more likely to get struck by lightning and hit the lottery, right? He got struck by lightning twice. You got Stephen A. Smith, who's one of the kind. Then you got Shannon Sharp. You can't replicate that. So you tried to have Michael Irvin, playmaker. He's the closest one that had the personality. He had to go through his legal stuff, and you only see him doing football time. Next, you had what's the receiver? Why can't I think? Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn just don't have the personality. Every time I watch him, they ask him a take, and he, let me wait till the game started, and I'll let you know. Let me wait till after the first game, I'll tell you who's gonna win. Like, he's not good at analyzing and giving his opinion. I don't hate the guy. I just don't think he don't bring value. Richard Sherman, he can't stay out of legal issues. He's gone. And the most valuable pickup that they recently did was grabbing Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, he got it. If it was just Paul Pierce and Skip, that will make fireworks, because Paul Pierce is, his filter is crazy. And what I'm wondering is, because the new rumors and the new thing is out, ESPN has offered Stephen A. Smith X amount of dollars. Stephen A. Smith want $25 million. If they don't do that and he leaves, and if you have Skip Bayless signs out his thing, can we see a reunion? A reunite with not Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless? A reboot, because I don't know. It could be the end of Skip, but for some reason, I just don't think so. So that would be interesting. But if you see it, you heard it here first. Him and Stephen A., I say it's a good 40% chance that can happen, which is very, very, very high. Would you guys watch if they link back up? Because I definitely would. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.